Alright! Hello, Void Dweller, Mystery Theater, Apparition. Welcome back to Rose Guns Days. I am getting the hang of that title. Saying it. It's awkward half grammar. Okay, last time a lot happened. Both a lot happened and yet a lot didn't. In that, we have introduced to this rival gang where they humorously ran him over with a car after he tried to kidnap Rose, and they got her back, and then they met up with our good old friend Butler, whatever. As alternate universe version here is he's an army officer, and he's gonna consider giving them protection. In like the gangstery type way, because everybody's corrupt in this world. Hello, Chichon! Woo! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, just in time. I haven't even started yet. Oh my god. So, I am very curious to see where this goes. I assume we're gonna explore, like, the pasts of each of the characters and, maybe even find out the reason behind the disaster, like what exactly was going on with that. Kind of almost, now to think about it, more Siconia reminiscent in that aspect. So, let's get back into it.
And that's what betrayed me.
I could have sworn I stopped at the little screen. Oh, here we go. I don't know. I saved at this screen. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know why I just went to before it. I guess it's something to do with the engine. Okay, yeah. Now it's time to go to 4 different places before the next mission starts. Bar Nobushi. I decided to make this utterly changed hometown my second hometown. I made a habit of walking around the city on my own time. I wanted to learn more about the city, because just maybe I could learn to love it. God damn it. These modern fucking cars. Jesus Louises creases.
Huh? Now here's a shop I can get to like.
There's nothing like the joy of taking a long walk and bumping into a shop you'll love. It's hard to beat a club like Primavera, filled with cute girls. The bars for men like this aren't a bad either. Like, dude, there are so many hot guys at Primavera. They should just, if they really want to make money, they should make the club like a combined host and hostess club. Like, seriously.
Wow. Place is just packed with depressed looking guys.
The bar was overflowing with day laborers. They had all gloomy looks on their faces. There was an indefinable bitter charm to the place. Not bad. A man needs a good dusty drink every now and then.
God damn it.
Hello, Sarmikas. Welcome to the stream. Exactly, Tishan.
So he smacked the woman. Amanda only worth something when he's making money. You're really surprised she's taking you lightly. Women will treat men without money like stray mutts.
You're not wrong there. Welcome. Now there's a face I haven't seen before. Of course not. I haven't made my movie star debut yet. Looks like we got her a comedian. Business seems to be booming here. Oh, just a bunch of gutter slime gathering here. No sex appeal at all.
You think anyone come to this dung heap bar if they had money? Yeah, we've been having a drink and eyeing the ladies someplace they've got them. Then maybe you'd stop rolling around in the dung and get yourself a job.
Oh, that's the owner.
And maybe you start rolling down the dung and get yourself a job.
You aren't wrong there. You live in a time where women make more dough than men. True. Only women can earn cash seducing those pretty American soldier boys.
What an interesting setting here. Damn. That's quite curious.
In a new era, we'll men will be stuck trying to attract a woman to support us.
So, physical labor all day and all night long.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I was using the right voice. It was one of the random mooks here.
The hell's so funny?
A sudden wild yell and crash made the bar fall instantly silent. The man, who was clearly drunk out of his mind, spat.
What's a woman got to do except shut up and listen? Damn it, you want to see me go around sucking up to some women?
I think I have more than enough to drink.
Shut up. Just what is a woman? Miserable little pile of secrets? This Japan of ours wouldn't even exist now if we men didn't risk our lives in the battlefield. Right? And what's our woman doing? Sucking food, fancy clothes, eating good food. This Japan only exists as the blood we men shed. And just what are our women doing?
Even the women are working their asses off so they can eat.
And who the hell are you? Are you defending these women?
Oh, you've got good ears. Did you hear that? You better give that a rest. Trust me, I'm a protagonist. There's no calming this guy when he gets riled up.
Women and anyone who defends women are all shit. I only like guys. Guys and their giant dicks are so great. Women suck. You take a step outside.
I'll have to pass. Looking at a bar, arm in arm with a dude isn't really my thing.
You bastard! You pissed me off!
Oh, man, I'm gonna love kicking this guy's ass. Woo! Damn it. Woo! KO! All right. Oh, cool. I got the overkill. And the same usual medals. Here we go. Woo!
You better go home and have a good nap. Don't forget to brush your teeth.
The fuck?
The man was pretty tough. He was still clumsily trying to stumble to his feet. Oh yes, we get to meet this guy! Woo! He staggered and bumped shoulders with a large, sexy man.
Better cut your losses. This isn't a failure any match.
Yeah. Mr. Keireiji.
The drunkenness vanished from the man's face in an instant. Apparently this new man had a reputation in the bar.
Be a good boy and get some sleep at home. This is no place to sleep.
Sure. I'll go home.
You've spoiled my drink, kid. Care to buy me another?
Hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, G-chan, you too? Like, any guy who wears that outfit is, like, automatically, like, at least 5 points hotter, at least. Like, that is the sexiest outfit I think a guy can wear. Seriously. Love it. Oh, God.
You've spoiled my drink, kid. Care to buy me another? Are you a big name around here? Looks like no one wants to mess with you.
Drinking and fighting are what a man lives for. But if anyone takes it too far, I gotta step in.
Hello, T. Welcome to the stream.
Come on, have a seat. Next round's on this guy here.
It'd be my pleasure, Chief.
Call me Keireiji. Never been a fan of fancy titles. So, who might you be?
I'm...
Hold up there. I'm not asking for your fancy English name. Got it? We're all Japanese here. You got a fine name that you can say proudly before the heavens, don't you?
True. My name's Shishigami.
And I'm Keireiji. You know your way around a fist fight, don't you? And you're strong as hell.
Maybe. But even I can't sober up a drunk with a single glare.
You got balls of steel, too. You're one crazy bastard. Still, I can hardly believe I've never heard of someone as tough as you. You new to these parts?
Yep. Just got repatriated.
Took you long enough. What have you been up to all this time?
Is that a flat screen? Oh my god, got stuck in a prison camp. Holy fuck, there
Got stuck in a prison camp. For 3 years, would you believe?
Sounds like a bitch. Where'd they drop you?
Down in the south. Don't ask. I don't like to think about it.
I was sent to the south too. Lost a lot of good men under my command on some islands that were nothing but jungle.
Huh. You were an officer?
Something of the sort. And yourself?
I was an officer too. Training new personnel was my job.
So you're an instructor. I see. So that explains that little performance of yours earlier. This whole time, I thought I never wanted to talk about the war again.
Oh, that's narration. Sorry. But apparently, even the worst sort of memory can make for a great side dish to a good drink from time to time. Before long, we were drinking together and sharing stories of old times. I'm so glad! Now, the size really doesn't matter, Void Dweller. It's more of like how they carry themselves, I would say. Their manner. Void Dweller is what I would say. And of course, their words and actions. Newtown District. A town with expensive apartments outside the reach of Japanese people. Resort to escort a certain person who lives here. Oh! A new character. Another new character. Damn, what should I give you? Wow, she is very pretty. Let's see. You know what? I think I'll give her the Beatrice voice if she's important.
Oh my. Hello there, handsome. Right back at you, pretty lady.
Well now, I'm flattered you call me a lady. This is our new bodyguard, Leo-kun. I'm Amanda, one of Rose's friends. I'm glad that I got to meet you. Damn, she's a lady. I mean, she's like, obviously she's a lady. She's a bodyguard. I guess she's a noble lady, I guess.
The pleasure's mine. I must be living the good life, meeting lovely girls every day of the week.
You're a funny one. How charming. Damn, that is badass that she's a bodyguard too. Leo-kun, I'd like you to take Amanda-san home. Do you know how to get there?
I will if you show me on a map. I never forget the address of a beauty.
In that case, I'll take my leave. Rose, it's good for you to have a sense of responsibility, but try not to overdo it. Oh, I'm sorry. So Rose was introducing her to Leo as a, she's a bodyguard, is she, or not? Or as Leo is the new bodyguard. Wait, oh, I got confused. Hold on, wait. Okay, I was confused by the sentence structure. Okay. This is okay. Then that comma should not be there. Then that okay. Damn. I thought she was a bodyguard. Okay, sorry. This is our new bodyguard, Leo-kun. I thought she was talking to Leo. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was very confused. It's good for you to have a sense of responsibility, but try not to overdo it. Yes, I understand. Well said. Okay, Leo-kun, let's go. Her house was in the Newtown district. The district with a cluster of beautiful high-class apartments used to symbolize Japan's reconstruction. Hey, Leo.
What is it?
What do you think of Rose?
She's a wonderful employer who pays my salary.
That's not what I meant.
Why did Rose ever become the madam?
Because we couldn't all agree on anyone else.
I see.
As the number of repatriated soldiers grew, the streets rapidly became more dangerous. Violence brought about by men can only be countered by more violence wielded by men.
And that's why the ladies of the evening decided to start employing bodyguards.
Bingo was his name, yes. If anyone wanted to employ a large number of talented men, they would first need to gather together a large sum of money. They would need to find as much money as possible for bribing public officials and such. And so the women all gathered together and formed an alliance. That alliance was Primavera. Damn, this reminded me of Fata Morgana a bit, but in a better situation. The name Primavera had two meanings. The first referred to Club Primavera, a single club. The second was the alliance of ladies of the evening that went by the same name.
Alliance of Ladies of the Evening, called Primavera.
However, there was a big argument over who should be the madam, the leader of this organization. It was only natural. Ladies of the night are a devious bunch. There was no chance of them all agreeing.
And that's where Rose came in?
Everyone loved that sincere, considerate girl. Collider gave her the Luca voice, of course. Me, Stella, and Meryl, the leaders of each faction, gathered together and nominated her. And so we were able to reach an agreement.
How talented is she at the job?
Hello, Shelby. Welcome to the stream. What do you think from what you've seen of her?
She's honest, pure, and has a strong sense of responsibility. However, she worries me. Feels like she might just fall down and skin her knee at any moment.
That's right. She's pure and feels a strong sense of responsibility. And that's why she worries people. I heard about what happened with Alfred. Why didn't you stop her? To think she actually went alone, even though she knew it was a trap. There are times that even Rose just goes way too far.
But if she didn't do that, who knows what might have happened to Claudia? It's because she was the madam that she went forward into danger to protect that girl.
I agree that it was admirable. However, Rose is the madam of Primavera. Primavera isn't as unified as she thinks.
So it's just barely holding together because of Rose?
Precisely. She has no idea how vital she is.
Maybe that part of her character is what makes her a good madam.
Perhaps. That certainly is the reason we all love her so. I'm half retired now, so I'd rather not butt in where it isn't necessary. Damn, she is... Wow, I love her so fucking much. As you can tell, because I gave her this voice, but... Wow. Oh, God. I am sorry, but wow. She is just... But there are times when I think it was a mistake to recommend her for the position of madam.
It wasn't a mistake.
You think so?
No matter how worrying things are, there's something that should never be forgotten.
And you think this is something Rose has?
I do. People who never forget their noble goals will always win in the end.
To me, it sounds like you're just talking in simplistic ideals. In that way, men always do.
It's not just men. Everyone loves simplistic ideals. Once we've lost those, the world is just a rock band without the vocals.
No, but I like instrumentals. Well, I understand what you're saying, logically speaking. If I'd known it would come to this, I'd have put my foot down and made sure I became madam. If she acts recklessly and something happens that can't be undone, it'll be my responsibility.
There is no need to underestimate Rose like that. And besides, that's why we're here.
Forgive me. Damn, she is just... It seems getting older tends to make a person pessimistic. Ain't that the truth?
No problem. I can see why Rose is loved so much, and also, I can see why only Rose could do the job of Primavera's madam.
Leo, please take care of that girl.
Of course. Even if you didn't ask, I couldn't abandon her.
Yes, thank you. You can drop me off at that corner. God, I love her so much. I hope she comes back more. I'm sorry about today. Even though it was our first meeting, we spent the whole time talking about the murky details.
No trouble. Better than a dry and boring conversation anyway.
The next time we meet, we'll talk about something much juicier. So long, then. Good night. Damn. Oh God, I hope she comes back. Oh God. Two super hot and awesome characters introduced in this chapter already. Damn, I forgot to read the description. Oh well. Richard's office, I heard.
This here is Richard's office.
Is business going well?
Come on, this is our Richard you're talking about.
Yeah, Morgana is like the one exception to the Beatrice rules. I love his expression there.
He's reckoning enough to make a grown man cry.
Leo, I'm glad you came. Have a seat. Cyrus, bring him some tea.
You got it, boss. Leo, what'd you like? Green tea, black tea, kelp tea, oolong tea.
It's been a long time since I've had green tea. I'll take one with no sugar, please.
It's necessary to fill out some paperwork so that Primavera can pay your salary and receive a corresponding deduction. Please sign your name in all the indicated fields.
My Japanese name?
Of course.
You got it. Shishigami Kotaro.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, damn, G-chan, you got me pegged. Wow, yeah, definitely. Damn, you got me pegged right there. So his real name is Kotaro. And Shishi means lion. Interesting got before us. All of the documents were in English. I didn't have a clue what any of them said. Richard did explain them all to me in Japanese, so that's probably why he picked Leo as his English name. But I was still completely lost. I hate forms.
Are all government documents in English?
Of course they are. Did you think those fine American officers stationed here would accept Japanese documents?
I imagine anyone who can translate government documents in an era like this can make a killing.
That is my official profession. Money lending is my side operation.
I'll bet English language schools are doing pretty well too.
I hear they're flourishing. In the years to come, you probably won't be able to function as a member of society unless you speak English or Chinese. It's probably true in our world too, right now.
All guys like us who can only speak Japanese are gonna get kicked out one by one. There's nothing to be done about it. It's how that generation must bear responsibility for losing the war.
Give us a break.
We're the ones who get our asses handed to us if those superior officers ever heard us speaking in those villainous horizontal letters.
There you go.
Green tea for Leo, oolong for Richard. Come to think of it, Cyrus, I don't remember seeing you around the club much. Aren't you a bodyguard?
Well, that's because I'm Richard's bodyguard, not one of Primavera's.
Well, I'll come running if things get messy. So I'm more or less a bodyguard for both of them. Our friendship has lasted a long time. I know I can rely on him in this troubled profession. I'm envious. You're lucky to be reunited with a friend in Tokyo.
That's true.
Hello, XT, and welcome to the stream.
All my other friends are gone missing after all. Though I believe that makes us treasure our faint ties all the more. Even you are now one of our precious comrades. Makes me happy to hear it. And it's reassuring to have a friend who can understand English. The feeling is mutual. It's reassuring to know someone talented or has returned from the war. Are you being employed by Primavera too? My little sister and the others work at Primavera. That is my connection.
You've heard, haven't you? Stella is Richard's little sister. I've never seen any resemblance, though.
They both have the same hair. No, they totally look alike. I totally believe they're siblings. They got the same hair.
I resemble our father, while my sister resembles our mother.
Richard is good with money and words. He handles everything behind the scenes at Primavera.
And in exchange, you're tough and strong. I'm always in your debt.
Come on! All this praise is embarrassing me.
Old friends. Wish I had some of those too. Is that good? Now please write your repatriation notebook number here. Ah, the phone is ringing. Please excuse me. Hello? This is my Ogi office. Am I supposed to write the hyphens here too?
Nah, you don't need them. Just write all the numbers starting on the left side.
I seem to be signing a lot of English papers without reading them. I assume none of those will give you permission to take my organs out of my living body. Or anything like that.
Richard wouldn't do something like that. Don't worry. Richard may be ruthless, but he never deceived one of his friends. I can guarantee that.
You trust Richard a lot, don't you?
After all, I've known him since we were little brats. I know he's not that kind of man.
The reason he looks so ruthless? Because he wants to protect.
We are getting a lot of character stuff I've noticed in this early story, without the plot moving forward. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the story.
The reason he looks so ruthless? Because he wants to protect. To protect? Protect his sister and his friends.
There's an awful lot of people for him to protect right now. And on top of that, the money he's dealing with isn't his. It belongs to everyone.
Richard understands that.
That's why it turns ruthless, to protect everyone.
So, Rose isn't the only one who feels a strong sense of responsibility.
Well, it's not like he don't have a funny side to him.
I'll get him to show you that one of these days.
At that moment, Richard slammed his hand down on his desk. Cyrus jumped and nervously turned around, but Richard was apparently slamming his desk at someone over the phone.
Very amusing. Of course, that is unacceptable. We had a very specific arrangement as to the rate and repayment schedule, taking all possibilities into consideration. Our agreement accounted for all possible coincidences and misfortune. No, there are no exceptions. As you well know... Oh, you want me to wait 3 days? How about this? I'll give you a 1-to-1 deal on extra days. For each day I have to wait, I will break one of your fingers, or your wife's, or possibly your daughter's.
Whoa!
Pretty of a colorful thread, don't you think? That guy's really trying hard. What do you mean he's trying hard? Look at Richard's hands. He's reading his lines off a notepad.
Oh, I see. He's bluffing.
Huh, you're right. He's talking off a cheat sheet.
The person on the other end of the line was probably quivering from this brutal threat. The person on this end, though, was reading off a cheat sheet.
Richard is really terrible with threats. He'll always write it out beforehand, then read it as it goes along. It's really quite moving. Come now, your family has a full 30 fingers to spare. I'll let you choose any 3 fingers you like. Oh,
Oops, looked like he slipped him up a bit there.
God damn it! No, do over.
Richard noticed Cyrus sniggering at him, and his cheeks turned a little red.
I'm sending one of my young men to see you now. Please select which fingers you would like broken by the time he arrives. Goodbye. Farewell. So long, farewell, and sweetie saying goodnight. Cyrus? Please pay a visit to the Shiratori shop. We mustn't let them take us lightly.
You got it, boss.
I'll scare the pants off them. And they thought they could fool me. They already have information telling me that they're capable of paying. Imbeciles. Now, quite a few out there will try to trick you, even though it's in their power to pay up.
Oh, thanks, Guppy Force.
Getting them to do so is where we get to show our quality in this job.
You're sending Cyrus to go break their fingers?
Of course not. That sort of threat is just for phone calls. Believe it or not, I'm quite the pacifist.
Damn, the true Michelle.
I tell him that everyone else had their fingers broken, but I'll ask Richard to let him off easy.
Just this once.
Then they're crying at our feet.
I behave in a ruthless manner for business reasons. I wouldn't want to suspect me of being inhuman.
Not too shabby.
Anyway, I'll be back in a bit.
I'm counting on you, Cyrus. As usual, please act in moderation. I'm not well suited to being a moneylender. Cruelty is something I just can't get that used to. Yes, this tea certainly is delicious. Cyrus's tea always is, no matter how cold it gets.
Udon shop. Oh, interesting. It looks like I'm going in order anyway. Perfect. Here's a place with decent udon. It's a bit expensive, but it's surprising to see a place like this still standing in this day and age. Leo-kun! There's somewhere I'd like to go for a bit. Could you drive me?
As you wish, miss. So, where is it?
That's a secret.
Miss, I'm afraid I can't take you anywhere if it's a secret.
Good point. Yeah, I didn't think that through. When she showed me the place on a map, and I drove on the A map as opposed to the B map. I drove her over there. Well, if it isn't an austere Japanese-style restaurant. Those red paper lanterns tickle my excitement as a man. Hello, Kanda! Welcome to the stream. Oh, Kana, not Kanda. Kana, thank you. Let's see.
Now that's something you never see these days. A Japanese-style restaurant.
I finally found that delicious udon place that I promised I'd find for you.
Promise? What promise?
Remember? You said you were looking for an udon place, and I promised that I'd find you one someday.
Did I ever make a promise like that?
No, I do remember I was saying I was bored of Western food, and wondered if there were any udon places around. She likes him. Oh my god. These two are so sweet together.
That's conscientious of you. You remembered about that.
I always keep my promises. There's a broad smile on Rose's face. She's a good, conscientious girl, but I also thought she was the type who tended to carry many burdens.
Thanks. I'll treat you tonight.
Don't worry about it. My salary's big enough to pay my own way.
Hey there, welcome.
I have a reservation for two. I believe it's under the name Rose High Bar.
You even made reservations?
This udon restaurant is actually pretty popular.
Well, I can understand that. No matter what the area is, udon is Japan's soul food.
If you look around, there are actually quite a few Japanese restaurants out there. They just tend to be expensive. It's hard to get the materials for Japanese food in Tokyo these days.
Especially soy sauce. You can find some in the Chinese districts, but the price has shot up like you won't believe. Rumor has it that some Chinatown villain has been buying it all up to raise the price. They might be the next arc boss.
Well, you do hear the Chinese are good at business.
Soy sauce costs a bundle. Miso costs a bundle. Sauce and ketchup are all you can get on the cheap.
At this rate, Japanese restaurants will disappear, despite all the demand for them.
There's been some low-quality fake soy sauce going around lately.
Fake soy sauce? What do you mean fake soy sauce? Oh my god.
Rumor says that there's some drug that's bad for the body in it.
Oh my god, all of the wrong. Welcome to the stream. I've heard that rumor before too. After a while, it's supposed to make you go blind. These are the times we live in. There's a lot dubious food drifting around. With many disturbing rumors to go with it.
That's terrifying. It'd be healthier to eat hamburgers all day.
However, soy sauce is the real thing.
Hello, Caviera. Welcome to the stream.
So is our dashi. That's why it's so expensive.
I've never heard of dashi before. It is a bit... It's because she's really good. True enough, everything on the menu that hung on the wall had an impressive price next to it. God damn it, why is everybody putting ketchup on everything? You're gonna ruin ketchup for me forever! Once I converted the Japanese dollars into the old Japanese yen, it's like seeing a menu in an old high-class restaurant.
That's enough to make you cry. These days, even udon is high-class dining.
Oh, I'll be paying tonight. You haven't gotten paid yet, have you, Leo-kun?
I still have a little left for the repatriation office.
I'm sorry. Taking you to a place like this without thinking about your wallet.
Don't apologize. And anyway, getting to treat a girl to dinner is a privilege for a guy. Waiter, I'd like a large serving of tanuki udon with egg and mochi and extra green onions.
Oh, then I'd like the okame udon. Some sashimi too.
Sashimi costs extra, doesn't it? Waiter, I'd like some sashimi too.
I'll pay. That's my job as the man. An order from management. She is so pure-hearted. My God, how did she get into this business? It should have just been udon, but it was delicious enough to make me tear up. There was no way to describe the greatness of udon, even in post-war Tokyo, but with neon letters of the alphabet. Isn't it delicious? Oh, it's hot!
Yeah, it's incredible. I'm glad I was born Japanese.
Yeah. It's become a difficult era for the Japanese. But I'm sure there are reasons to rejoice in our heritage.
I'm sure the Americans and Chinese have things like that too. And for the Japanese people like us, this meal is a bit of heaven.
But I guess it feels a bit lonely.
What does?
I hear that right now, in the schools of City 23, children are being fed sausage, buttercorn, and french fries in their school lunches.
And I guess the schools in the Chinese districts are serving ramen with fried rice and Peking duck.
I'm sure the Japanese children will grow up without knowing the taste of Japanese food. That's why even the taste of the udon we're eating right now. I wonder if it'll be the soul food of any adults in the future. It does make me feel just a bit lonely.
It's all because soy sauce and miso are expensive, isn't it?
I think so. If Japanese cooking were cheaper and more accessible, I'm sure Japanese food would become more familiar to everyone. That's how it is in the modern day. And if it did, maybe that taste would be passed on to the future. I was thinking. It's hard to believe that soy sauce, of all things, could become expensive.
Is Club Primavera gonna start an udon shop then?
maybe we could distribute soy sauce and so on. No. If you could obtain some for cheap and sell it to the stores. No. I wonder if there's anything we can do. Rose's chopsticks had frozen completely. Like, especially with the Chinese district. Because Chinese food uses soy sauce just as much as Japanese food does. Like, believe me, I know. We have a ton of soy sauce at home. And I'm surprised that it would be that expensive. On that day, I learned about a delicious Udon place. And a little about Rose's earnest personality. So, that was Primavera's starting point. That's right. Completely different from the Primavera you know, yes? Yes. It's sort of like a story about the merry friends of Club Primavera. Exactly. Indeed. It was a gathering for the protection of friends. That was Primavera's starting point. Really? Coffee Force, I didn't know that. Interesting. Huh. How much do you know about Primavera? Today, it's an organization. A well-known organization called Primavera was, to put it as favorably as possible, a radical nationalistic organization. If anyone said something the least bit critical of the Japanese people, they'll repeatedly denounce them to the point of committing social murder. How many politicians have been silenced by Primavera after a single misstatement? They reigned over the shadows of Japanese society, supposedly controlling politics and business from behind the scenes as well, feared by many. Well, only what I could learn from books and the internet in preparation for this interview. In that case, do you know about the pasta gatherings? Yes. That's the regular meeting of Primavera's most influential members, right? Currently, it's held at regular intervals, but I heard it used to be held regularly at the end of each fiscal quarter. Being allowed to be present at one of those is supposedly the greatest honor for their executives. Well, something like that. So, do you know why they are called pasta gatherings? No? Why is that? Maybe it started when everyone got together and ate pasta or something. Correct. Yes, those pasta gatherings were parties that Madame Rose started holding when she invited all her friends and served pasta. Even after it became a stuffy executive meeting, that name alone remained. And so let's begin our next pasta gathering.
Woo, I've been waiting for this.
We've got a big family today. It's a bit cramped, but still fun. My calves are all stiff. Someone massage them.
You stop saying things that'll kill the mood.
Agreed. The difference between your behavior on and off the job is far too drastic.
I don't know why they're saying they don't look alike. I think they look very similar.
Hey, out of the way! You wanna get boined?
Here you go. Freshly cooked pasta.
Don't tell me cooked pasta is all we have.
Don't be an idiot! The sauce comes in the other pots.
Here it is. A bunch of excellent choices this time. We've got mild meat sauce and spicy tomato sauce, soy milk cream sauce, and a thick basil sauce. We also went wild with a specially made Japanese-style sauce. Please, try whichever one you like.
I see. So it's a pasta buffet.
Pasta's a race against time. The most delicious moment is now.
After all, if it cools off just a little, the noodles get sticky and hard to take out.
I got many more cookies. Please eat as much as you like.
You better eat a lot too, Leo-kun.
Alright, let the blood-sucking begin.
That's right. Leo-kun has noodles flowing through his veins. Right? What the heck? That's a nice one. I'll have to use it on one of our customers someday. Ji-chan, that's an Australian thing. In America, tomato sauce refers to pasta sauce, like marinara sauce. But I've in my time living in Australia, I've learned that they refer to ketchup as not only ketchup, but tomato sauce as well, which makes things doubly confusing. Because then they also have pasta sauce. It's just like they refer to both fries and chips as fries. I mean, as chips, and it's really fucking confusing sometimes. Yeah.
Leo, you help too. Are you planning to just sit around even though you're the new guy?
Like, you could literally ask for tomato sauce and chips, and either get pasta sauce and Lay's, and it would be somehow equally correct. Like a serving of Lay's chips with marinara on the side.
Are you planning to just sit around even though you're the new guy?
There's no need for more help, so you eat too. Here's your plate.
Please, keep on stuffing yourselves.
After all, we'll keep on cooking it.
Rose, darling, come over here and eat with us. I'll cook for a while.
Don't worry about it. I just love to cook. Okay, next serving's on the way. Yeah, there are quite a lot next year.
What's wrong, Wayne? Still on your second one? You know, men with skinny appetites get skinny arms. I can't let you get away with saying that! Don't compare the size of my savings with yours, old man.
Ah! Hey, Stella! Do you think you can stop using the same ladle for different kinds of sauce? That's totally disgusting.
Please, don't be so annoying. It's all going into the same stomach, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so why didn't I mix your wine with frickin' tomato sauce? It's all going into the same stomach, isn't it? God!
My sister never ceases to surpass herself in slovenliness.
Still, if you mix the spicy tomato sauce and the cream sauce, it's delicious.
You got that right. This here's a masterpiece.
Woo! Okay, plenty more to cook.
Would you like a plate, miss?
Leo-kun, is that for me?
After a few experiments, I've determined that a 2-to-1 ratio of spicy tomato to cream sauce is the perfect balance. Here you go, miss. Have a taste of Chef Shishigami's best.
Thanks.
You've cooked enough to fill everyone up. It won't be a pasta gathering without you at the dinner table.
You're right. Okay, I guess I'll have a bite. Pasta gatherings began a long time ago. At first, it was a cooperative cooking event for ladies of the evening to save even a little on food expenses. You know, it's always cheaper to cook a lot of something at once, right? Apparently, that was Madame Rose's bit of wisdom. It all began during one of these pasta gatherings. Oh my god, Ji-chan, I just read your comment. Oh my god! Where they discussed the formation of an alliance of ladies of the evening called Primavera. Rose invited Amanda, Stella, and Nero, the leaders of the three factions that formed the core of Primavera. In that sense, maybe it could be called a regular executive meeting even back then.
Let's raise that another $100.
I'm in. Let's see what you got.
2 pair.
3 of a kind. A big win for me. Hell yeah. Larry D's gonna get grog.
Come on. You just don't know what to quit, brother. Seriously. You're really good at poker, aren't you, Nero? Is your luck good too?
I guess I'm always getting a lot of practicing with our regular customers. Luck gets better with practice too. I just can't seem to get any good cards.
Poker is all about guts. You're not really playing if you only rely on your cards. But every time I get serious, everyone folds.
That's because your eyes start sparkling too much each time.
What did you say? Who's the chicken bastard who keeps running away from my boys?
Wayne, you're getting too hot. It's something cold to cool your head.
Oh, that's right. Rose, did you ever get an answer for Captain Butler? He contacted me to say come to the club tomorrow.
So, he didn't give you any answer in that phone call?
Yeah. And I can't rush him.
Don't tell me he's planning to take our money and then just turn us down. That would really suck.
If he planned to turn us down, would he nonchalantly drop by the club like this?
If that's what he's planning, I'll break his neck. There you go again. Why so violent?
It's the same as poker. Until we show our hands tomorrow, we've both got to be bold. Or we might lose a fight we could have won.
True.
Leo's got it right. The captain coming here means he's not folding up from our bed.
Well, we should also spare some time to plan for the eventuality if that he does refuse.
Oh, come on! You're being pessimistic again, brother. This is why you'll never find a wife.
We never know when a man like Alfred will tangle with us next.
We'll just have to crush him again.
And what if it becomes too much for you to handle?
I won't lose to anyone. Hey, no need to get all riled up. If we had the captain's backing as well as your support, that'd be even more reassuring.
Let's trust the captain.
You're quite the optimist. Do you have some evidence suggesting the captain will take the money and run?
It's not like that. We gave the captain that money because we were convinced that he was trustworthy, right? He was the kind of man we could doubt over something like this. That'd mean he wasn't a suitable backer for us in the first place.
Leo Kuhn's right. We were convinced the captain was trustworthy, and we gave him the money. We have to have faith. Faith in that man.
Oh, you poor sweet summer child. But that's why we made you the leader.
Hey, it's Stella-chan and Meryl-chan.
Ah, Captain. It's been too long since we've heard from you.
Without you around, the club's been so dark and dreary.
Sorry, ladies. I'll make sure to rub your boobies nice and good today.
Oh my god. Butler, you pervert. With the two girls vying for the spot as Club Primavera's most popular on his arms, Butler sat down on the sofa.
Hey, Rose-chan. Long time no see.
Welcome to Club Primavera, Captain. Oh wow, vocal song.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I brought an answer for you today.
In that case,
Part of the reason I've been out of touch for so long is I'm making preparations on my end. I'm certainly not an irresponsible man.
so, you're gonna protect us?
Yeah! Captain, you're so manly!
Well, hold on a second. Before all that, I have to correct a certain misunderstanding. It's true that I'm the local manager of City 23's Department of Public Order. But that still makes me a mid-level administrator. I'm not so powerful that I can do anything on a whim.
No need to be humble. You can do anything you want to, Captain.
Well, it's not that simple.
Which means?
My superiors and certain members of my coworkers will need to be accommodated to some degree. You catch my meaning, Rose-chan?
Yes. I understand. I thought Rose would be voice type.
It's not like I'll demand that you give to me money. That you give...
Yeah.
I'll cooperate with you, so I'll ask for a little cooperation on your part too.
That was Luca asked you. We're fully aware that such will be the case if we're in your care.
In other words, I'm hoping for an equal relationship. I don't want to be relied upon one-sided. I'd like to be able to rely on all you all in certain matters. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Oh, well, you know, that's hardly the most outlandish request I've ever been asked of. And how exactly would you like to rely on us, Captain?
If you're gonna be protecting us, then we better give it a roll to you.
We plan on doing that. We plan on supporting you as much as you support us.
So as to that, I'd like you to put you to the test with this.
Oh, he's gonna give us quests. Okay. As he said this, Butler took a picture out of his pocket and threw it on the table.
Is this a young American? It looks like a menu.
Now there's a gallant-looking man. A friend of yours?
He's an American officer, working at our headquarters in City 23. Lieutenant Peter McDowell, a young and earnest man.
Is there something the matter?
He's been missing for 2 days. He didn't come back on the day after his vacation ended. It's hard to imagine that he deserted. It's possible that he was caught up in some sort of incident.
So, you want us to find this person?
To be frank, yes.
But isn't that a job for the police or the MPs? And I thought you were Butler, not Frank.
There are some complications. We don't want it widely known.
In other words, you don't want the police involved, so you're asking us to find him.
That's right. Higher-ups want this pushed under the rug if possible.
Why's that?
Could it be that this Peter is important somehow?
Right again. Lieutenant McDowell himself isn't the problem. There's an issue with his family. McDowell belongs to a mafia family on the east coast of the American mainland.
In other words, the people in his family are VIPs in the mafia. Oh boy, it's always the mafia.
His grandfather is the family Don, capiche? His father and older brothers are all very high up the chain. Though he himself is an honest man who hasn't gotten involved with the family. He has interest in Eastern culture, and was apparently very emphatic about being inside of the fortresses occupying Japan. When he was, I hear his superiors got a message from the family's boss, asking us to take good care of their boy.
So if he's gotten involved with some sort of incident, that's bad.
Exactly. The higher-ups are going crazy. They want this problem covered up somehow.
It does sound very troubling.
Yeah, it is troubling. However, what if a savior appeared during this troubling time? And not just with an egg. Philip Butler, with his ties to the City 23 Underground, used his personal connections to wrap things up splendidly. If something like that were to happen...
That'd be incredible! Your stock would shoot through the roof. Stonks up.
In that situation, I'd be able to impress my superiors with my usefulness as a contact with the City 23 Underground. And as a result of that plan, it'd be easier for me to support Primavera.
In other words, you're testing us. So, you're saying that we wouldn't be worth your time if we couldn't do at least that much.
Yes, basically.
You know, I was going to introduce you to Amanda.
Is it a bit too much for Primavera?
Hello? Hello? Do you have the stream? Can you see the stream? Is the stream... I just, Oh no. Oh god. Cause I'm not getting a view on YouTube. Fucking hell. Okay, I tethered it. I'm currently running off my Wi-Fi, my 4G. Just like the old days. Oh god. What was the last thing You can see me. What do you mean by you can see me? Okay. Apparition's message? Wait. Oh, is it a bit too much for Primavera? Okay. Thank you. Okay, God, seriously. Thank you, Chishan. Just let me see if I can reload the page for me, because... There we go. I am so sorry, you guys. Yeah, my internet just died for a second. Well, let's see how much gigabytes this takes off my phone internet. Okay. I am so sorry, you guys. Oh, fuckleberries. I hate it when this happens. Seriously? Okay. Back.
Is it a bit too much for Primavera?
No. We'll accept your proposal.
Uh-huh. I thought you'd say that.
We of Primavera will take responsibility and solve this problem for you.
Like the photo shows, he's your typical Caucasian American man.
Does he speak Japanese?
Apparently, he can't speak a word of it.
Anything else we know about him?
He has interest in Japanese culture and would always walk alone through City 23 on his days off.
It sounds like he was interested in everyday Japanese life, so he often walked around in places he could see it.
In other words, he was always hanging around places where poor Japanese people gathered. Even for an American soldier, there's lots of places it's better not to hang around.
Oh my god, it can't be helped hilarious. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I immediately just tethered it to my phone. Sure, Chichan, that's fine. So yeah, we should be good.
I see. So he's a guy who enjoyed taking strolls through unsafe areas.
If an American walked around places like that, he'd probably stick out like a sore thumb. If we ask around, maybe we can pick up some info on this weird boat.
We'll start asking girls working at other Primavera clubs.
At the moment, our biggest concern is whether that lieutenant is safe or not.
It's possible that Lieutenant McDowell's safety or lack thereof will change the captain's reaction.
It won't do him much good to brag about finding a corpse.
Precisely. In that sense, this is a race against time.
This is the condition under which the captains agreed to back us.
Damn him! Pushing his biggest problems onto us!
That's right. This is a big problem. But we have to solve it. We have to, so we can protect everyone in Primavera.
I'll pay a visit to my old aunts. The brats and rats wander all around the city. They might know something.
In that case, I'll have a talk with some old information brokers I know.
We've got American soldiers in trouble. There might be some hidden information to be picked up.
Dang. I've got nowhere to check with.
You just try asking around best you can, old man.
I'll go ask some girls in the other clubs. A lady of the evening never forgets the face of a customer they've met once.
In that case, maybe I'll let Meryl handle things around here while I pay a visit to Chinatown.
I see. Meiju-san, give him my regards if you see him.
If you find anything at all, let me know. I'm counting on you, everyone. Yeah! Everyone says that. Okay. Oh wow, searching time. Okay. Tokyo, wrapped in disorder thanks to the disaster and frantic reconstruction that followed, reached a peak of chaos with the introduction of new currency. False rumors were spread that Japanese yen couldn't be exchanged for Japanese dollars, and various underground exchange markets appeared. All sorts of things were floating around. Everything from goods illegally obtained from the occupying forces to illegally siphoned humanitarian aid, straight up illegal merchandise.
And here is the deepest pit in the chaos of City 23.
This black market area used to be Wayne's nest. He had joined together with other delinquent boys who made their home here. And had reigned as the boss of them all for a time. The next moment, a mixture of yells and screams rang out.
Stop right there, Brett. I'll only beat you after that, so get your ass back here.
Several dangerous-looking men who appeared to be bodyguards dashed through the crowd, scattering people in front of them. They seemed to be chasing 4 or 5 boys. To Wayne, it was a common sight in this area.
That takes me back. We fought for our lives every day to get some grub.
Wayne also had memories of being a pickpocket and a thief. However, there had been just one unwritten rule. That rule was to never steal from the truly impoverished people. They would only target those schemers who tried to make an easy buck in these chaotic times. That had been the sole unwritten rule Wayne had followed back when he was around this place. He could tell at a glance that the police chasing the people chasing the boys were the underlings of one of those schemers.
Stop! Stop running, Brett.
The boys ran into a blind alley. They nimbly climbed over the fence. Whoa! However, the very last one slipped and fell.
Ha! I got you, Brett! You think you can make fools of us? I'll kill you.
The boys who had escaped didn't come back to safety. Of course, rats who failed to escape got chewed to bits. Only the rats who got away survived. In exchange for abandoning their friends, they have no reason to complain when they were abandoned themselves. That was the bitter rule of the familyless boys who were disparagingly called rats.
You just had to make things difficult. Stupid Brett! Bang!
The boy had no way to resist these strong bodyguards, who returned from the front lines of the war. The men repeatedly kicked the boy, who was curled up into a ball and sinking into a mountain of trash. There have been tons of orphans who died in alleys after receiving beatings like this.
That's enough. Kicking him won't get your stolen stuff back.
Huh? Who do you think you are?
Since Leo ain't around here in like a 50-mile radius, 5-mile radius, whatever, that means I am officially granted temporary protagonist status and will kick your asses.
Queen. Aniki. Aniki. Are you these kids' boppers, boss or something? How you gonna cover for this, eh?
You've just been marking up and selling things you got through dirty methods. Marking the pool. But even rats can bite a kid.
You brat! If you want to fight, you've got one.
Here we go. Fight, fight, fight. I think the defense is easier than the offense. Woo! It's also much easier to click the top cards than the bottom ones. Because usually the, KO! It's, oh, no matter what I do, the hit rate is always 54%. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, there we are. A lovely Renametal.
You think I'd lose to a bunch of fat old guys, some faceless mooks?
She's strong.
I don't believe it's a touchscreen. Poor Dweller. The man ran away, stumbling.
You okay there, boy?
Just what I expect from a big bro. Her Aniki. I knew you were strong and cool.
Oh wow, this ain't a dream.
Ow, 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 ow.
What are you doing tripping like that? If I hadn't showed up, you'd be dead.
It was just bad luck. It's Aniki. Aniki Wayne's here. Aniki's back.
Long time no see, guys. Find anything good to eat?
When it comes to eating, we'll do whatever it takes. Right? Pickpockets, steal, fish to the trash, shoe shine, or even beg to the American troops.
It's not much, but here's some of my wages.
Thank you, Aniki!
Don't waste it. Use it with care. And also, I got a favor to ask you all.
We never refuse a favor for you, Aniki. What do you want? We'd even do the Okiki or the Kabe for you, Aniki.
What's that?
I'm looking for this American soldier. He's a giant weeaboo who probably wants to try on all your frickin' Japanese clothes and food and everything. I'd like to know anything I can about him.
Food cart lane. Street where low-wage earners gathered cheap, terrible food carts. Many poor faces gather, whispering everyday complaints and rumors.
Yeah, good jobs to be had. 200 for all that. 200. No good jobs in the factory either. They seriously don't treat you like a human. Say if you go to China, you can get money and land. I wonder if that's true. Work until we bleed, save up money and use it to spend the night with a woman. And the same thing all over again. And then the women use the money we saved up to buy foreign bags and coats as much as they like. These American troops must be eating good stuff. Like steak.
The
eating scraps is about the best we can manage. Grateful just to get something steaming. Hey, General, how much you watering down these drinks? It's water, I tell you, water.
If you got a problem with it, go somewhere else. And if you want better drinks, try bringing some money. Got it? This really is awful. Just water that smells like alcohol.
God damn it, I didn't know the shopkeeper and him would be in the same sketch. Fucking hell! I'll just give him the kids out.
Who do you think you are? Are you complaining about my drinks?
If you don't put a bit more alcohol into the mix, I'll lose patience with you.
You're Sergeant? Sergeant Saimura!
Hey there. Yep. You always used to steal sake and cover it up by watering it down, Captain. That takes me back.
Ah, it does at that, Sergeant. Here for a meal?
Of course not. How about a smoke?
Inside the cigar case, Cyrus took out of his pocket was a roll of $100 bills.
So, what would you like to order?
I'd like to borrow your connections again. I'm looking for someone.
Oh, I know who it is you're searching for. It's a woman, isn't it? A truly beautiful lady of the evening at that.
Wrong. I'm looking for the man in this photo.
Who's this? Some big shot American soldier?
He's Lieutenant Peter McDowell.
Hello, Sean Buster. Welcome to the stream.
He disappeared 2 days ago.
Well, it's not a name I've heard. Did he do something?
No. It was apparently a weirdo who liked going for walks in working class neighborhoods.
I imagine you know this, but there's quite a few people out there with a grudge against the American troops. Especially if you went for walks alone in that desolated area.
Even a big shot American soldier might not be able to avoid getting spirited away. Onikakushi and all that.
It's likely that he's no longer among the living.
That would be a problem. At any rate, I have to find a corpse at least.
Corpse of a big shot American soldier would certainly cause an uproar.
Exactly, Chichan. No beyond birthdays here.
Which means he's still alive.
Either that or he's tied to a heavy stone in Tokyo Bay. Ooh, so scary.
I don't care if he's alive or dead. Find out whatever you can about this man. There's no time.
Sergeant, I'll do it, but this job won't come cheap. If someone crazy enough to take a pass at a big shot soldier, that's pretty damn serious.
I understand. I'll make it worth your while.
I'll poke around. But please don't get your hopes up.
I love the way you say that. But still, break your back to get the job done.
Cyrus hugged the storekeeper and patted his back with his large hand. Then he stuffed several crumpled $100 bills into the storekeeper's back pocket.
That's the sergeant for you.
Oh my god, Chichan, yes, exactly. That is definitely the most American name.
I'm also taking on a separate case, so I'll need a little time.
Separate case. Come to think of it. When I mentioned I was looking for someone, you thought I was searching for a girl.
Yep. I've had another request set for a person.
I see. So you thought I was looking for the same woman? Just who is this woman?
Who knows? I've heard she's deep in debt to a nasty crowd.
He might have tried to help her.
She's apparently a good source of income for them. So we'll be scrambling all over the place looking for her.
I don't know who she is, but I feel sorry for her. Still, I'm in a big rush. A big shot soldier was spirited away 2 days ago. Time is of the essence.
Yep, they're probably together.
The woman also went missing 2 days ago. That case is also very urgent.
Are you charging them your express rate?
Sorry, that's capitalism for you.
Soldier disappeared 2 days ago. So did this woman. Yoroka. Y'all think you can tell me a bit more about that woman?
I can't talk about another customer's business. If I do, I'll be headed for Tokyo Bay too.
So, you plan to throw me off and get your express rate paid, do you?
Hey, that's capitalism!
He's like that bear in Undertale. They might have eloped. That's also possible. That would be a sweet ending to this story. Evening Lady City. A downtown area full of places to spend wonderful nights with drinks and women. Almost all the places here are part of the Primavera Alliance. Meryl could be seen in a taxi racing through the dazzling nighttime city.
Moving around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Gotta find this American guy so we can get protection from the mob.
Mom, you don't have to sing.
I know, but I just have to. I love this city filled with lies.
Meryl didn't dislike this dazzling, fleeting paradise that appeared only at night. Male customers came looking for women and a drink. The woman made it seem like they were satisfying the men's desires for a fleeting moment. Both the men and women knew that it was a short-lived illusion. That's what this city of illusions was all about. She knew that there were people who hated this illusion, calling it fake. Yeah, it's an actual era-appropriate car. Damn. In that case, all dreams and hopes are fake. And the interior of a modern car. God damn it.
Even if we know it's a fleeting dream, we immerse ourselves in that dream while it lasts. Isn't that what a metropolis of dreams is all about?
When the sun rises, I'll melt away and disappear. And when the curtain of night falls again, I'll shine once more.
Are the stars embarrassed that they can only shine at night? They aren't. Surely they're proud that they get to decorate the night sky so beautifully. We are ladies of the evening. Women who call the night sky, who never receive the sun's light.
Still, from a man's perspective, it's easy to be envious.
Hello, H. Welcome to the stream.
You think so?
Men use the money they've worked themselves to the bone to save and spend it all on a night with you people. If I knew this era would come, I would have asked to be born a woman.
Enough with the jokes. Even if an old guy like you became a woman, do you think you'd be able to pick up any customers at your age?
True enough. If a tired middle-aged man like me became a middle-aged woman, nothing would change.
And that's the point. Women have an extremely short lifespan, especially in this business. We have men going crazy about us for a very short and useful time, between when we're born and when we die. We can only make money during that short span. On the flip side, how is it for you men? Men use their experience as a tool to improve themselves. Getting older certainly isn't a bad thing. We're different. When we get old, there's nothing for us. You already feel that fear. That's why we're desperate to get as much money as we can while we're young. Oh God, I need that wrinkle cream and I need it now!
I apologize for my rudeness. I guess women have it tough too.
She got out of the taxi. She was at a club she had worked at before. Before her to join the Alliance of Primavera, this club had been the heart of Meryl's faction.
Here's a frantic life for ladies of the evening too. Don't worry about the change. Give my regards to your wife.
Thank you as always. You have my gratitude.
Men don't really know a thing about women, do they? Huh?
Hey! How are we gonna get anywhere if you don't speak up? Who's in charge here? Look at this. You ruined my expensive Italian soup. Ooh.
Oh, Meryl! What is it? Trouble?
Look at this girlie. She just stayed on my suit.
That man spilled it on purpose! This isn't the first time.
You think you could talk to me like that? You make me angry, you'll get off easily. She obviously did it. She doesn't even have any eyes.
It's not true. I mean, yes, I don't have eyes, but I didn't spill it on you.
So you're demanding that they pay to have it cleaned? That's the oldest trick in the book for you people.
Oh, it looks like we got a smart one there.
I'm gonna cock you on the head. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. What are you doing, bitch?
I'm not kidding around. Time to smash some heads. Miso soup's gonna have to wash any suit of yours.
Oh my god, she gets to fight too!
Hiya! That's right. Let me the DD Destroyer! You didn't think I would get to fight, bitches? You got it wrong. Now it's my turn. Have a nice bottle in the head. Gah! You're just lucky there's no chandeliers in this building.
KO!
Woo!
I even got a gold star.
Woo! Bitch, little you! You underestimated me because I'm a girl, didn't you? And I'm like 4 feet tall. Yeah! Meryl, you're so cool! You're goddamn right.
Thank you, Meryl. You saved us. It was so scary, especially since we couldn't see him.
Call me whenever you run into trouble. I'll come back with certainty. I'll get rid of him for you.
It really is a relief to have you around, Meryl. But when I imagine what would happen if I couldn't get in touch with you, it really is terrifying.
We need to get Captain Butler's back in soon. You there! Gather all the ladies of the evening! We've got to find a person fast!
To find a person fast. Someone was just here saying the same thing. Oh yeah, there was! Some shady looking people said they were looking for a girl. And they asked us, could you believe it? Seriously? Asking us to look for someone? And as well as Helen Keller.
Shady looking people. Part of Alfred's gang.
No, not them. They said they were pimps from near Edo River. They look really, really shady too. Right? Better die than we're gonna place owned by those disgusting men.
Well, but that aside, has anyone seen the man in this photo? Oh, yeah, I guess I really shouldn't ask that. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. Last stop, Chinatown. Chinatown pushes into City 23 from City 22 to the north. Chinatown's a small China filled with a different sort of excitement than Japan. The northern part of City 23 was a Chinatown region that spilled out from City 22's territory. Chinatowns were China in miniature. They were filled with a different sort of excitement than Japan. City 22, which lay at the northern border of City 23. Oh, another new character coming. Is under the jurisdiction of the Chinese army and had become a Chinatown. Now Chinatown region spread into the northern part of City 23. Most of City 23 was a chaotic mixture of American, Chinese, and Japanese, but not here. This place was pure China. People. I can't read Chinese. Dan ba. Ma. God damn it. The words you heard, read, and saw on billboards were all in Chinese. To a visiting Japanese person, this was clearly a foreign country. I never cease to be amazed. It's enough to make you forget this is Japan. Oh, you can translate? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, here we go, got the force. This one's sales girl. It's Ma. Okay. I'll just wait for you to catch here. Like, damn, the lag is pretty fucking significant. You know what? This has been on screen. I'll leave it on screen long enough for you to say it. Here we go. I'm sorry. Let's see what she's saying. Okay. She's saying, that beautiful woman over there. Come take a look at our goods. I'm not a customer. Oh. No, that's not Shishi, but I don't know. Oh, and she also said, well, do you want to buy anything? Let's see. I'm not interested. Stella answered in practice Chinese. The sales girl had apparently mistaken her for a Chinese person. As long as Chinese and Japanese people kept their mouths shut, there's no difference between them. Ow, damn. Really? Wow. Damn. That's kind of a weird statement to make. Probably because the war had ended so recently. There's still a subtle wall between the Chinese of the victor state and the Japanese of the defeated state. Relations between the two were not flourishing. However, Chinatown was filled with things that you couldn't find anywhere else. It said that Japanese people come in and out of the city, keeping their mouths shut and pretending to be Chinese. Wait, something. missing way something.
Hey, this is a VIP-only restaurant. Members of the public are forbidden from entering.
When Stella tried to enter a certain building, she was yelled at by a stiff-faced Chinese man wearing sunglasses. Hey, she said. Hey there, my name is Stella Mayogi. I have an appointment with your boss, Mr. Lee. Oh, you have them prepared? Oh, thank you so much, Guppy Force. Oh, thank you so much.
Miss Boss Lee, give us a moment to verify this.
The man apparently knew Stella's face. After motioning for her to stay put, he told a man deeper inside that a guest was here. He looks like a drill sergeant. After a wait, a different man came out and guided Stella inside. Inside was a Chinese restaurant, but Stella was led even deeper inside. There was no one to be seen inside the store. It didn't seem to be open for business. Oh, thank you so much, Guppy Force. Seriously, everybody in the chat, thank her.
Boss, there's a Japanese guest who claims to have a meeting with you.
As the man knocked on the door, he informed whoever was inside that a guest was here. Surely the person inside was the one Stella had come to meet. I know that knee is you. This guy, I don't know what voice to give him. Because he's apparently a character.
You guys leave. I want to speak with her alone.
This is just a placeholder. The young man appeared at the door, answering in Chinese.
Please come inside.
The next time she heard the young man's voice, he was speaking fluent Japanese. Long time no see. Meiju-san. Ooh, wow! He has a giant iguana on his shoulder. Let's see, what voice should I give him? Like, I would give him the Michelle voice, but it's already taken, and I think that fits the other guy better. Yukimasa? Really? Okay.
Ah, Stella-san. Long time no see to you too. Come, have yourself a seat.
Thanks. Is business as good as ever for you? Okay. Formally ending.
Yes, thank you for asking. You may tell Richardson that this business is thriving for us.
Hello, Uwu. Welcome to the stream.
Is Hua doing well?
Oh, it looks like she's gotten a bit bigger. I'm guessing that's the iguana.
She never stops growing.
True. I'll try to modify a bit.
This child has already become an adult.
Made you pet the iguana on his shoulder, called Hua, an amiable smile on his face. He looked young, but his dignified presence made him feel like a man with much experience. The eyes behind his glasses showed him to be a man with great intelligence.
Well then, what business do you have with me today?
A modified Yukimasa, I think. Yeah. You people always do things when you least expect it. It's very surprising sometimes. Still, son, you give us too much credit. Looks like you can be modest. But today I want you to let me reign. I'm looking for the American soldier in this photo. He's Lieutenant Peter McDowell. Yes, the American soldier who went missing 2 days ago. An individual with ties to a mafia family on the American mainland, and a case that the American occupying forces want hushed up. I think halfway between Yukimasa and Michelle is the best I can do. There's too many guys in the story. It's as surprising as ever. The Chinese network. The Chinese have many friends all over the world. And of course, the American forces do as well. If you know that much, then that'll make this quick. For certain reasons, we're looking for that lieutenant too. And you'll demand that Chinatown aid in this search as well? Oh? Are you saying you want a give and take relationship? No, nothing of the sort. Richardson is my precious business partner. If I made you angry, it would interfere with my business. Thanks. I love you, Major-san. Ooh, your sexy charm has me in a swoon, Sailor-san. Please let us know if you hear anything. But of course, you may count upon it. Thanks, Apparition. When we next see Keireiji? Okay. Yeah, we'll go a bit further until we can see Keireiji. Oh, that's right here. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't need to change my save point. Oh my god. Oh, there's even more guys. Oh my god, XTN. I made it through 428, which had a lot of guys. I'll make it through this. Worst comes to worst, I can give one guy a girl voice. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me. It seems like these chapters are the perfect length to do for the streams, which I think is pretty cool. You know, the chapters are perfect stream length. Yeah, they do go by super fast for like 2 hours. Kind of, because, I don't know, I'm having a good time at least. Oh, thank you guys so much. I have never heard of Love Esquire XTN. But we're approaching the ending of 428. I don't know how much bonus content there is, but we're going to do the true ending next time on Tuesday of 428. And very soon after that will be Remember 11. So, yeah. But yeah, also Rose Guns Days will of course continue on Thursday. So until either of those, and again, 428 True Ending is on Tuesday. So I will, thanks, Void Dweller. And until whenever I see y'all next, so long, farewell, Avlitas, and good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.